Welcome back, everyone. We're starting our next video of, I believe it's number 5 of the World Explorers map, and we're going to continue along with what we started. In the last video, we got into some European physical features, and I think we're going to continue with that for a little bit. We talked about Marco Polo and some of the things he had to encounter on that big exploration, and we'll continue to add a few things. Let me set my timer for 10 minutes. Okay, we'll see what we can get done. Let me grab my pencil. Okay. Now, I'm going to use a mechanical pencil. All right, so we're in Asia, and let's just do a quick recap of the last video. We highlighted the Ural Mountains and the Caspian Sea, the Black Sea, and we did some coastline along the edge. I thought maybe today we could look at these desert symbols, and you think of a desert as being pretty sandy, so maybe like a light brown in the key would be nice. You could do like a little bit of brown, very lightly, so you don't cover up those dots. You want those dots to show. And depending on if it's a hot or cold desert, maybe we could throw in a little bit of purple. That's kind of a little bit of a cold color. If it was a hot desert, maybe we'd add some yellow or orange. But these two deserts are cold deserts, and let's just do them from west to east. This desert right here is the Taklamakan or Taklamakan. Taklamaken desert. Okay, and this desert here is the, all right, desert first. This one is the Gobi Desert. Okay, so we got the Taklamakan Desert and the Gobi Desert. So let me get my light brown, and we'll add a little color to those deserts. Now a desert doesn't have a defined edge to it. It kind of, you can kind of make it sort of a rough edge on the edge there. Deserts kind of shrink and grow depending on maybe on the weather and climate that's going on. But like we said yesterday, deserts are generally a dry area. Very little precipitation. Okay. All right. And now, if we go a little further south, we also come to another mountain range, and maybe we could label that one too. These are the Himalayas. I think I'll make my letters kind of curve. It's kind of a little bit of an arc there. So we got the Himalayas. Those are some of the tallest mountains in the world there. I believe Mount Everest is located in that range. So let's add a little color to those. Lots of people try to climb those mountains. Just a little dab of color on each little symbol. Okay, good. All right, that's looking good. And let's see, if we keep going, I thought maybe we could do a little bit of more of the coastline. We started doing some coastline along the northern coast of Russia, I guess you'd say. This would be kind of the northern Europe, part of the Arctic Ocean. In fact, this whole area up here in Russia, I think it's a region called Siberia. This is not listed in your list of activities, but I think it'd be nice to put it. When I was researching the deserts, they said some of that cold air from Siberia tends to make these deserts cold. Okay, so excellent, Siberia. And we've done a little bit of the coastline along Siberia. I thought maybe we could add a couple of bodies of water in southern Asia. Right here is the well, this is one of the ones in your list. This is the Arabian Sea. And over here, this is the peninsula this is where India is located. We may end up labeling that as an important country as far as explorers go. This here is the Bay of, I don't think this one is in your list, so there's another little bonus addition to your map. Bay of Bengal. Alright, so let me grab my blue pencil. And maybe we can do a little bit more of that, a little bit of that coastline. Let's work on that coastline around India and Sri Lanka there. I like to do the ocean areas in sort of in stages, you know, as you're working on the map, rather than do it all at once. You know, I think it's better that we kind of do it little by little, and then we can talk about the names of the areas and that kind of thing. Do a little bit along the Arabian Sea too. Whenever you come to these little islands, you can just put a little bit of blue around them. It's hard not to color over the little tiny ones, but it does make them stand out a little bit if you add a little blue like that. Okay, now we've been working on Asia. Maybe a red would be fun to do. Maybe we could give just a little bit of, this is sort of more of a, well, it's decorative, but it also makes that Asia label stand out a little bit. Put a little color in each one of the continents. If you notice, I did go over those letters with a black marker just to kind of darken them in a little bit. And I'm very lightly shading the sign so as I don't cover up the letters. That's the great thing about colored pencils. You can vary the shading of them. great. And here, let's just see, what else could we do? Maybe a little bit of, I thought maybe I would just do a tiny bit of the, I'm thinking about my pattern for the border. I thought maybe I would make it simple. I'm going to do some black dots. Here's the timer. Let me just do a few of these black dots. The little circles. You could make them all multicolored if you prefer, but I thought maybe I would make a pattern of just 3 different colors. So I'll start my dots today and just get that little bit of work done. All right. Well, we did a little bit today. That wasn't too much, but little by little, we're gonna keep working on this map, and we'll talk about some more explorers going forward, and we won't get too in depth with them, but remember we're focusing mostly on the map, the geographical features, and I think that that's going to keep us busy for a while. So I want to thank you and look forward to working with you in the next video.